This is a horror game podcast. It is meant for mature audiences. It may contain shocking revelations, violence, and sexual themes. Viewer discretion is advised. Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I play the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Thom Raley. The scenario is Dockside Dogs. It's an homage to one of the great film directors, Quentin Tarantino, and is highly reflective of one of the best films, which you should be able to guess from the title. Dockside Dogs was written by Paul Fricker, and it's available from Drive-Thru RPG. All of the proceeds made from the sale of this scenario go towards cancer research, courtesy of the Relay of Life in the United Kingdom. I'm the keeper of arcane lore, and this is version 6. So brace yourselves for some gratuitous violence and strong language. The players are ready. Let's begin our journey into the darkness. Picture, if you will, a monotonous line of industrial warehouses along a deserted dockside facing a small bay. You are on the outskirts of the big city. A concrete pier juts out about 100 feet, but there is no boat docked today. The gulls scream at each other in the heat of the afternoon, and far across the bay, the opposite shore can barely be glimpsed through the brown line of haze. The sound of rubber tires displacing bits of asphalt and gravel can be heard steadily growing in volumes as two vehicles, a dusty black Chrysler Plymouth and an unmarked white van, roll up to the closest warehouse facing the dock, number 17. In the van, there are 3 men, Mr. Purple, Mr. Gray, and Mr. Beige. In the back are 4 locked metal chests, presumably containing the loot. The Chrysler belongs to Mr. Silver, who is alone. The other members of the gang, Mr. Red, Mr. Black, and Mr. Green, are nowhere to be found. That's the warehouse right there, number 17. Pull up in front of that. I'll open it up. And what you're looking at is the front of the warehouse. There is a small door, for access with a light bulb up above it and a little window in it. And next to it is a large, freight door that you can lift up, a big, heavy sheet metal door. So Mr. Gray hops out and he goes over, pulls out a key and unlocks the door. You see him step inside and you can sort of see his shadow doing this, and the big old metal door starts to come up, and he sort of waves you to pull inside. You pull inside, and the warehouse is pretty simple. He's also lowering the door behind you as you got inside. It's pretty simple. It's a large warehouse. It's maybe 30 feet high, which isn't that unusual, more like 2 stories on the inside. There are a number of small windows way up at the top, going all the way around. And there is a gangway, a scaffold gangway all the way around up high. In this room, there are what look like maybe an office and a kitchen and a bathroom against the far wall. And there is another part of the warehouse where there are boxes and things like that covered up. And as you pull in, you park in front of the office and the kitchen. There seems to be a table with stuff on it, an old video machine, video game, and so forth. What do you do?
Holy shit, what the fuck happened there?
I
That's
don't know.
crazy.
Where's Mr. Black? He covered my ass. Y'all see him?
I didn't see him get out. Maybe he's got nabbed by the cops.
Ugh.
That was fucked up. I mean, someone. Like, what the hell happened?
It's just so fast going on and everything, man. I don't know. One moment, then like another moment, shit hit the fan, man.
At least we got the shit. Let's get it out of here.
Yeah.
As you walk over to the table that's sitting there seems to have Coke and beer and various, chips and stuff like that, bags of chips and stuff on there, to a spot hidden.
Ooh, I got a 9.
90.
We got a 9?
That is a extreme. I did.
Okay, Mr. Beige. You look at the table, and amidst the many things that are there, you see this.
All right. Stay put until midnight.
Crap.
Help yourself to food and beer. We'll send Ferry to pick you up. We'll take you to the boss. Deliver loot and get paid. At this point, I'm just gonna like clear the shit off the table and start putting the boxes on.
Well, they're in the back of the van. Some of them are kind of big, but you're going to dump all the food on the floor?
Yeah, because I'm pissed.
How do y'all feel about that?
I'm like, dude, there was like a soda there I could have grabbed. What the hell?
Yeah, fuck the soda. Fuck the soda. We're gonna get our asses nabbed.
About this time, you hear what sounds like another car coming. Now, in the warehouse, there are stairs going up to the scaffolding, to the gangway, so that you can look out those windows if you want to.
All right, yeah. I'll take a look.
All right, so you're going to go up there and take a look. You see a blue car approaching, which is the car that Mr. Red, Mr. Green, and Mr. Black were in.
Ah, shit! Someone opened the gate.
So who you see? Who is it?
It's the other guys.
Okay. I'll go over there to open the gate.
Go over there and open up the gate. All right. The gate rolls up, and the rest of you see Mr. Beige rolling up the gate. You pull in your van. So the configuration is now pretty much like this on the inside. When they pull in rather quickly and violently. You can see there's something going on in the car. Mr. Black, Mr. Red, and Mr. Green. One of you has been shot. Not badly, shot in the leg. Which one of you is it? You can either tell me or you can roll for luck. Whoops.
I'll take the bullet.
Take the bullet. Okay.
All right.
Mr. Green's in the back seat, bleeding all over the inside of the car. I would now like to do a flashback to what went wrong at the heist. What went wrong at the heist? You tell me that Mr. Green got shot, and how Mr. Black saved or got saved, or
Yeah.
Mr. Black or Mr. Beige?
Mr. Beige saved me. Oh no, Mr. Black saved me. Probably go with shooting started going on, and I almost got shot, but Mr. Black pulled me back before all the shooting got around and almost hit me, and he told me to move my ass, being too slow.
Yeah. And then another bullet came through and probably hit Mr. Green in the leg.
Yeah, which one of you cocksuckers started, shooting first? What the hell? We had it planned. It was straightforward. You push a gun in face of these civilians, You don't need to shoot. What the hell?
Oh,
What happened?
it was the cops that were there.
Oh, fucking cops.
Something was fucked
Fucking
up, and we
pigs.
had to react if we're gonna fucking survive. So we did what we had to do. Now, Mr. Black here almost ran right into one of them, and I had to fucking shoot the guy in the face. And now poor Mr. Black's got pig brains still on his jacket here.
Damn it. That makes us all accessory, but I guess you do what you have to do.
We had time. What was going on? I mean, we had time. Who called the cops?
Someone got sprung on us. I didn't see the alarm go off.
This was planned.
This was sloppy as hell. What the hell?
So we'll come back to the present. That's why you guys were late, got shot. We were trying to avoid the cops. The cops did somehow seem to know that something was going on, and they cut you off. But you did get the van, and you got away by the skin of your teeth. So now you're in Mr. Red, Mr. Green, Mr. Black, Mr. Green. You're wounded. You're not in any great danger. You're you've staunched the blood, but it's difficult for you to walk. So you're probably sitting in a folding chair, and there's all this food and stuff that's been just shoved onto the floor.
Who the fuck threw all the food on the floor?
You're worried about
Friend
the
Miss
food?
Purple.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, after a long day's work, food is the thing you want to come to. And now it's on the floor. Everything was going perfect until that. Oh, and then Mr. got shot too.
yeah. I think
that was
things
a
are
little
pretty
less than
fucking far
perfect.
off from fucking perfect around here. We got to see what's what. So how long are we stuck here holding our dicks?
Yeah.
To midnight. At least that's what it said on the note.
Oh, fucking
Oh,
Christ.
damn.
You don't think we're
Midnight.
fucking followed, do you?
I don't know. We didn't see anyone behind us. We got here a little bit before you guys. What about you? What happened to y'all guys? Is Mr. Green all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you check the place for a first aid kit. You know, you got the food on the ground. Did you throw a first aid kit down?
Keep pressure on it. You'll be fine. We'll get some napkins or something here.
You can still walk, right?
Yeah, I can walk.
All right. At least you have that going on.
Purple, you're up on the scaffolding. I keep saying scaffolding. What is it called? The gangway.
Gangway.
Do a listen roll for me.
To pass.
Okay. You can hear off in the distance sirens, but after a couple of seconds, you realize they're not coming any closer. So you guys pretty much lost the cops. This area out here with the warehouses is pretty much abandoned at this point. So there's very little chance that they're going to track you here unless they just get blindly lucky.
Shit. I think we're in the clear.
That was some good fucking driving.
We should still trap this place up. Don't want any.
Yeah.
Then we checked it out. Is the goods good? We got it secure.
It's all there.
Are
Yeah,
we
we
bringing
got
it
it.
inside or just leaving it out until the ferry comes?
The van, right?
You want to unload it?
Well, I'd say
Yeah,
probably
I'd like
just
to
leave it
see
in the
what I
van.
got shot for. Fuck. I mean, come on.
All right, let's unload it then.
I don't know. You think Mr. Big will like that? I think he would probably rather just no pie and eyes.
That's true. Maybe we should keep it locked up because
Where are we gonna lock it up? Fucking, we're sitting right here in the big ass warehouse. Come on.
After all the shit that came down on our fucking heads in there, if
I
cops
want to know what I
do
got
show
shot
up,
for.
well, how the hell do we know they don't know where we are right now? And if we do have to get the hell out of here, at least if it's still in the van, we can get the van out of here too and somehow make this payday work.
yeah, no one's gonna get handsy with the goods if we don't touch them.
I'm gonna walk over to check out the kitchen and office. I'm looking for a first aid type kit, maybe something, or at
Okay.
least some booze. I didn't see anything on the floor here.
Right. So, Mr. Green, you sort of limp over to the kitchen. Do a Constitution roll for me.
Success.
All right. It hurts. Couple drops of blood on the ground as you're going, but you're making it okay. You're going to the kitchen. What's everybody else doing? Mr. Purple, you're still up on the gangway.
I'm.
No, go ahead.
I'll say I was gonna walk up to the food on the floor and just pick something up and just snack on it.
They're all in bags, so yeah, bags and beer and soft drinks.
I thought there was like
so
a
you
Fiesta
sit down
bowl.
at the table. What's that?
I thought it was like a Fiesta bowl, like, chips already in there and stuff poured out.
No. Just, nobody made you a Fiesta bowl.
What? Come on.
It's like we got
What kind of operation do you think this is?
Give me a second to light the sparklers on the cake here.
So, Mr. Beige, what are you doing? The same thing?
I'm gonna be like, I might go pick me up, like, if there's like a cold drink, I can, like, the salvageable isn't like busted open, and I'm also gonna kind of
none of the drinks are cold, but
okay,
they're there.
You think they could give us some ice?
Well, maybe the kitchen has an ice maker. You don't know. You want to go to the kitchen with Mr. Green?
Yeah, I'll go to the kitchen with Mr. Green. I'm also gonna kind of like look around, see if there's like, if there anything like planted in here, like, cameras or anything like that.
You don't see any cameras. It looks like an older warehouse. The kitchen office that only goes up like one floor, so it almost looks like it's a separate building that was just prefabricated and stuck in the corner of the warehouse. The gangway actually goes all the way around the top above the offices, so you could even get onto the roof of the offices if you wanted to, though the only people to do that would be utility people or whatever. The other room, the room is divided into another part of the warehouse. It looks like there are boxes and crates and mostly empty pallets and things covered up over there. Everything's kind of got dust, except for obviously the table and stuff, which was set up to put the food on. There's a couple of posters on the wall. There's an old, maybe it's not old, 82 Miss Pac-Man video game.
I didn't even know this one came out. Holy crap, that's cool.
All right, so Mr. Green and Mr. Beige, you're heading towards the kitchen. You open the door, it sticks a little. And when it sort of pops and, when it unsticks, it's like the whole side of the building vibrates a little. Not the warehouse, but the prefab, cardboard cutout building is what it looks like. You open it up, the kitchen's kind of dirty. But there's a microwave, looks like there's a refrigerator, things like that. There's a sink. There's a bunch of boxes and stuff on lower shelves. Maybe some cooking equipment is there as well. You're looking for a first aid.
Yeah.
All right. Don't see anything offhand. But as you look around, do me a listen roll. And Mr. Beige, what are you in there looking for? Ice, you said?
Ice. I was just trying to find some
Doesn't look like there's an ice maker machine, but maybe in the refrigerator there might be ice.
Open it up and see
what there is in the refrigerator. There's nothing, but you can see that it's kind of dirty and stained in there. The freezer section on it. The freezer section on it, when you open it up, is frosted over. It's almost like there's only like this much area left in the freezer, where the rest of it is just white frost.
I'm just gonna try to slam it hard.
Scoop some of that. Yeah. Mr. Green, did you pass?
I'm gonna spend a point of luck. Pass.
Okay.
Just a regular.
Mr. Green, as you're looking around, you hear a weird noise. It sounds like a cat. You know the way a cat's will meow, like a sickly cat or something making a noise, and it's coming from under the back counters where the cardboard boxes are.
Kind of looking for a first aid. I don't care about a cat, but a beige is next to me. You hear that fucking cat under there?
What cat?
When he points it out, you can
The
hear
boxes.
you can hear something, but do a listen roll, Mr. Beige.
Yeah, that's a failure. I got 70 out of 35.
So
Yeah, I don't
as
hear
you're
anything
listening to it,
that
you,
much.
you do hear it. No, you do
Oh,
hear
I do.
it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Except that to you, it sounds more and more like a baby, not a cat. It's got a wah sort of sound. It's a weird cat. The cats sometimes make weird noises.
That's one
You
weird
think
cat.
it's in one of the cardboard boxes.
It sounds more like a baby thing. It sounds like it's coming from one of those cardboard boxes. You want to take a peek?
I don't fucking care. I'm just looking for a first aid. You can fuck with the cat.
All right, I'll just go take a look.
Okay.
It isn't like
So you're gonna-
nailed down or anything, is it?
You're gonna I'm sorry, you're gonna kneel down and pull the box out and open it?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'm gonna kneel down. I thought it was on the table. But yeah, I'm gonna kneel down
Okay.
and open and see.
Yeah, when you pull it out from under the counter, there's kind of it's on the low shelf, but when you pull it out, it sort of falls down to the ground with a thud. It's kind of heavy, and it makes that crying sound. And when you open it up, there's a baby inside of it.
What the fuck? Do you see this,
Crying.
Mr. Green?
It starts crying and howling.
Do I see a baby?
Yeah,
What the fuck is with the baby in the goddamn box? What the hell?
I don't know. It was just there. Like, what the hell? I was
Mr. Beige and Mr. Green do spot hidden rolls for me.
Ooh, I got an 11. That's a hard. I'm good.
I don't think I passed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Beige, you didn't pass?
No, I
Yeah.
did. I got a hard.
Page.
Oh, you got a hard?
Yeah.
And Green, you
Beige.
didn't pass?
No.
Okay. Mr. Green, you're looking at Mr. Beige. Mr. Beige, you're looking at the baby. And the baby sort of reaches around behind it, pulls out a 45 Magnum, points it at you, and pulls the trigger. Bang! This deafening explosion goes off. Something hits you, and you go flying backwards against the wall and to the ground. Mr. Green, you've just heard this tremendous bang, and you've seen Beige go down. Everybody else in the warehouse, you also hear the very large bang come from the kitchen.
Okay.
The hell?
Holy shit.
Immediately running to the kitchen. What the hell's going on?
You see Green there with a gun out. I don't know.
No, the baby's no longer there. And Mr. Beige, you take 2 hit points of damage, but that's from hitting your head on the ground when you flew backwards. You have no wounds on your body.
I was like, oh God, I got shot. I think I got shot. What? Am I bleeding?
You didn't get shot.
Yes, I did. It shot me. The fucking baby had a gun and blasted my ass.
First, you guys throw the food on the floor, and now you guys are all just fucking around. Why? What's going on here?
Mr. Green, tell him. Didn't you see it too?
I heard a blast. I heard a shot. I don't know what the fuck is going on. God
Are you
damn.
guys
What the hell?
Are you guys seriously shooting your fucking guns off? You know this is a safe house, right? You know we're running from the cops, right? They're gonna hear us.
Beige and Green
There-
can both do sanity rolls.
Okay.
Pass.
We
That's
can't
a
hear you,
pass.
Mr. Red.
So we got just a few hours to get through here, and then we're home free. And you guys are gonna fuck it all up,
I
shooting
don't
off
know.
Guns.
Fucking beige with me. I don't know what the hell's going on with him.
I swear there was a fucking baby down. By the way, I passed.
A fucking
there-
baby.
Shot my ass. I swear I felt it. I got pushed back against a wall.
Of course, the guy
baby.
who doesn't wear the suit to the job is the one who's a crackhead.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Hey, it was at the cleaners. What do you expect? This is the best I could do.
Look out, guys! There's a baby with a gun behind you there. Oh no!
Ah.
Just wait.
Just find me a fucking first aid. We're just gonna get this done. We just gotta wait this out. Come on.
Damn! I thought I'd be working with fucking professionals.
Here, let's check the bathroom, Mr. Green.
I'm gonna have a seat.
Okay, I'll go check the
Oh,
bathroom
okay.
then.
Well, keep an eye out for
Okay.
babies with guns.
Mr.
Ha,
Purple,
ha, ha.
go over to the bathroom. It's a single bathroom. It's just like, it's utility. It's a small, just one small bathroom. You open up the door, and bathroom looks like this. It's like people got a lot of time to do a lot of art, I guess, on the walls as they're in there. Toilet's sort of clean.
I'll take a roll of toilet paper.
Okay. Do a spot hidden as you take a roll of toilet paper.
24 out of hard. 24 out of 70.
Hard. All right. You grab a roll of toilet paper and you take a look, and just as you get back to the door and you get ready to flip off the light, you turn around and it looks like this.
Holy shit.
And then it looks like this.
A
You can
cop
also do a
sneaks
sanity
inside
roll.
of us. We must kill him. No, it's a fail.
All right. Just take a point of sanity.
Mr. Red's
Uh,
going back out to the main room. I'm gonna keep guard. If these guys are gonna get acting crazy, someone's got to keep an eye on the fort.
Right. So tell me what you guys are doing.
I'm still with Mr. Beige and Mr. Green in the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Okay. Mr. Red, you're out in the middle of the room. You look over towards the Ms. Pac-Man. There's a poster on the wall there. It's a weird looking poster. As you go over to it, you see this. It's in a foreign language. You're not sure what.
Maybe French or something. I don't know, but
Does your character know French?
let me look here. Languages. Nope. Only
Yeah.
English.
Not sure.
That is one weird personal ad.
So, let's go around. What are y'all doing? Mr. Purple, you're stepping out of that bathroom, kind of disturbed by something. Green and beige and black are in the kitchen. Mr. Red, you're standing there. Mr. Red, as you're standing there, you hear something. Sounds like something falling over in the other part of the warehouse. As you look, rather startled, looking in that direction, you see a black cat with long black hair. It jumps down from a package, and it runs quickly past the opening to that part of the warehouse, and then disappears into the shadows.
He'll lean over, maybe grab one of the bags of chips off the floor and open it up and hold out a chip in his hand. He said, "Oh, I wonder if this is their baby." And he'll lean over and hold out one of the pieces of food and see if he can make some kind of noise to entice the cat to come over.
Okay. So you're sitting there. The cat's disappeared from sight. You're not sure that it sees you. What sort of sound are you making?
No. Yeah, something like that. Something kind of trying to be comforting to it. Some kind of. Maybe he'll even give a meow at it. Meow.
Okay. As you are looking towards that area, the cat doesn't come out, but there's that large sort of covered object against the back wall. The cover on it seems to suddenly be disturbed, just sort of, wafts for a second, not revealing what's underneath it.
No chance there's someone hiding under there, is there? He's gonna pull out his handgun and approach it carefully. Anyone in there? Come on out. Show yourself.
You gonna go over to it?
Yep. He's being very careful, but he's definitely calling out.
Okay, you're walking towards it. Now the other Mr. Purple, you see Mr. Red walking towards the other part of the warehouse with his gun out. You're near the three cars, well, the van and the two cars. Mr. Green, Beige, and Black, what are you doing now? You're in the kitchen. What are you going to do? You've been in there for a couple minutes. No baby.
No baby, thank God. I'm probably got my grounds back and just kind of like, disbelief about what happened. Just like, and I kind of look over at Mr. Green and say, "Hey, do you believe me? Like, you seen what I seen, right?"
I saw something. I think we're on edge. We just went through some shit. We just need to take a break. I'm not trusting what I'm seeing right now. I've got to get deal with this gunshot. I'm going to head to the office. There's got to be a first aid kit around here. Come on, it's a warehouse. Just give me a lift, Beige. Help me out.
I got you.
You got all those muscles.
So while Mr. Beige is helping out Mr. Green, I was kind of like scouring around to see if there's anything to eat or drink or whatever. And then as they help him, I do find something. And as Mr. Beige is helping Mr. Green out, I kind of tell them, nobody gives a shit what you guys saw. You guys need to get your shit together. That's all that matters right now.
Yeah. Kitchen's pretty useless unless you want water out of the tap or to put something in the fridge, or if you need a baby with a gun. Apparently they show up once.
They show up out of nowhere.
So Mr. Green, are you leaving the kitchen?
Yeah, I'm gonna if Beige will help me, I'm going over to the office. There's got to be a first aid kit.
Yeah, I'm helping them out.
Okay. You leave the kitchen. You step back out. You're in front of the black car, the Chrysler, and the white van. You go over to the office. Mr. Purple's come out of the out of the toilet. Mr. Purple, are you walking towards them, or are you walking on the other side of the van?
If we're passing, I'm gonna put my hand out and grab Purple.
Oh no, I'm not gonna let him grab me. I probably would be hiding behind the van and looking at where Mr. Red's looking at.
Okay.
Maybe like, and pointing over to Mr. Red with his gun out.
Hey, what the fuck's up with Red? Do you know him?
No, I had never met him before.
I've never worked with him. Did he start shooting first?
I think he was the first one shooting.
He's fucking jumpy as hell. What the hell is he doing over there?
Hey, just because you're butt ugly doesn't mean you're a bad thief.
I'm a professional here. His ass pulling that gun out. It's pretty quick. The hell? I mean, what's a warehouse? You see any cops? He's got a gun out. The fuck?
Mr. Red, you walk over towards the thing covered in the tarp. What do you do?
He's called out already. Come on out. I know something's in there. Waiting for that and nothing's happening. He's getting closer and he's looking around to see if there's any kind of lights in here. Any of you assholes got a flashlight or something?
Well, it's not really dark. There's light coming in all of the upper windows from the outside.
Okay.
There's probably lights above you too that are on.
In that case, holding the gun, he's going to grab the edge of the tarp and pull it the rest of the way off and be holding the gun pointing at it.
Okay, you pull it off and there is a car. I am not precisely sure what kind of car this is, but there is a car sitting there underneath. You take a look at it. You walk a little bit closer. You think there's somebody in the front seat, but they're hunched over. You get a little bit closer and you realize it looks like they're hunched over like somebody who would be hot wiring a car.
Okay, he'll walk up and knock the handgun against the window.
Okay, you knock against the window and it looks like the kid is maybe 16. He turns and he looks up at you and he says, "Get the fuck away from my car. Are you going? Are you going?"
Am I going?
When you sort of, are surprised by this and look around, he's not there. You do a sanity roll.
Okay.
You guys see Mr. Red suddenly jump back from the car that he just revealed. You thought he was just surprised it was a car. But
you ever seen a car?
He's pointing that gun at the car like he's seen a ghost.
It is a fail on the sanity roll.
All right.
Jumpy
You
as
take
shit.
2 points of sanity.
They look surprised. It's a car, Mr. Red.
I swear there's a goddamn kid inside it trying to steal it.
Yeah, and you
Fuck
try to
is
tell me
going
I told you I seen a baby, and then now you're trying to say you're seeing kids. There's something trippy going on.
Yeah. Just before that, there was a cat that led over behind here. I'm gonna slowly circle the car. I'm still pointing my gun at it and just circling around it.
Well, it's up against the wall, so
Okay, yeah.
you
In
can't
that
really
case,
go around it.
I'm gonna open the door of it.
Okay, it opens. Smells musty, like an old car.
Is there any signs of it being hot wired or messed with?
You don't see any signs of it. There's dust on the seat.
Oh Christ! This crazy is catching. He'll slam the door shut and says, "Fine, I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's. Anyone got a deck of cards or something?"
I got some gum.
Thanks a fucking deck of cards to a heist. Let's just go in this office. You see a fucking first aid kit around here? Come on.
Hey, I got this roll of toilet paper for you.
Fuck, that's all I got. I'll use it, but just open the office. I guess I'm with beige.
The office opens without any difficulty. It is exactly what you'd expect. There's a couple of cheap desks and rolly chairs, a filing cabinet, and looks like maybe a really old computer terminal.
God damn it. It's not what I'm looking for. It should be hanging up on the wall. Let me have a seat. I'll use this toilet paper. I'll wrap my leg. The hell.
All right. So what next? Mr. Purple, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be going over to Mr. Red.
Okay.
What the hell did you see?
I thought they were goddamn crazy, but I swear I saw a kid and he yelled at me something about, am I gonna go? Am I leaving? Something like that. And then it's gone. As soon as I react, it's gone. I'm like,
Just ignore it. We're all jumpy from after the heist. I mean, bad luck. One of us got tagged. Bad luck.
Yeah.
It was Mr. Green. He's the smallest one.
and
Got the big bullet.
what do you think is going on with that? Like, how the hell did they know we'd be coming?
I don't know. Cops. There's got to be a rat. I just have a feeling that someone is not who they say they are.
Jesus. How much longer we got to go? Got to watch or something?
Did I see Mr. Red kill anybody in the bank? He did, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't a bank. You were just stealing the van.
Oh yeah, but I saw Mr. Red kill someone.
Sure. Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
there were
then,
bullets flying all over the place.
Then I will be like, I trust you. I saw you tag a cop back there, say Mr. Black's ass.
Thank you.
But,
Yeah. That's him and Beige both were in over their heads.
Shit.
Jesus Christ, where
I
did they
don't think
find
it's
these
Green.
guys? Thinking it's Green?
I don't think it's Green.
You don't
He's
think?
a veteran.
Yeah. He's been around. He's part of this operation longer than I've been.
Ask me, it's Mr. Black.
Yeah.
New kid, boss's son.
Seems a bit suspicious, right? What better
Yeah.
way for the fucking coppers to integrate someone into our group than work right from the top?
Yeah, only people I trust completely are you and Silver. Silver did time for me back in the day.
No shit. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
All right. So as you are all sitting there or standing there, you suddenly hear a car outside, and you hear the brakes screech, and you hear the car skid to a halt. You hear a door open and close. It startles you at first because the cops. But what happens is you just hear bang, 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 bang on the door, and open up.
Holy shit.
Oh shit!
Silver made it out.
I'm gonna get my revolver ready because I don't know who it is.
Red
Yeah,
will go up to
pulling-
the door, wait till the others
Pulling
are
a
ready.
gun.
Yep. If you got the guns ready, Red will quickly pull the door open.
All right.
Well, look who finally showed up. And Red will grab him by the jacket and pull him in.
Easy on the threads. All right. Sorry, boys.
What the hell, man?
What the hell happened to you?
You know, you arrive on time. It's never really on time.
But
He
your
looks
dumbass went
kind of
down.
dirty, like he's dirty and sweaty, like he's been running for a mile. Well, maybe not, but
Well, you're at least fashionably late, and I use that term literally.
Straightens his collar a little bit.
and
Probably
I
just in
posted the
time to-
picture of the inside of the warehouse so you can see that.
Thank you.
Probably just in time to watch this all go to shit.
Green got tagged.
When?
During the heist.
During the heist.
Anybody tail us?
We didn't have anyone phone me purple or green. Oh, not green. Yeah, green.
Yeah,
All right.
no one's shown up since the rest of us got here. Awfully
How
coincidental.
the hell did you get away? Silver.
Who, me? I took out
Yeah,
a cop.
fucking you.
I took out a cop. What do you think? I see the boys in blue. I got to gag them and tie them up. I shove them in the trunk.
What the fuck?
Oh, what? You got one with you?
Fucking keep your voice down.
You brought a cop here. That's a lot of overhead, but
You think I had a fucking choice, guys?
Keep him in the trunk.
shit, maybe it's for the best that we take him out here, ask him some questions.
Well,
Like, how the fuck did they know?
Yeah, that was too coincidental for all this happening.
Or this cop you got as your backup.
are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
You think I'm going to stuff somebody else in the trunk of the car? Come on, come with me. Let's go outside and take a look. You think I'm going to do that to another one? You think I'm undercover? I'm going to put a guy like that? Look,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
coming.
talking straight. I beat this guy's brains in. I put him in the back of the car. I'm here, ain't
Probably need to get that car off the street.
Yeah, pull in here. Well,
I? All right, fine. Open the door.
raise up the door.
I run outside, hop in, crank her over.
Mr. Red will give Mr. Purple a sort of knowing look of like, okay, get ready.
Listen, Red, this guy did 5 years for me, and he never squealed once.
Yeah.
That ain't easy. Most people roll on you in the pen.
Jesus, that's
Just trust him. Give him a. I know it's weird. He shows up late, but just give him a little credit.
okay. I can do
Right.
that.
So he pulls the van into, I mean, he pulls the car into the room, and you can hear somebody in the trunk making noise. Before we go to that, let's do a flashback
Oh yeah.
to when you guys were preparing for this heist. It's a small cafe in the out in the boonies somewhere. It's 2 weeks ago, and you guys are all there. Mr. White is there. You're chatting about things, and he's so let's go over this one more time. Let's see. Mr. Silva, what's the password? The one that I gave you.
Mr. Silver.
Don't look at me like that. You know what the password is. We've gone over this 5 times.
Look, we've also had 2 eggs and
Jesus
some
Christ.
fried bacon. Jesus, give me a
Jesus
second
Christ.
to think. I've had it's first cup of coffee. Okay.
Mr. Green,
Bitch.
bitch. How can you forget these words, Jesus Christ. So
Working with the-
you're going
Get amateurs here.
you're going to the property. They're apparently in the middle of a delivery. You're going to go there. You're going to steal the white van. There shouldn't be anybody. The van should just be parked outside. And there should be no problems at all. But if there are, then, you guys got to go to the safe house we set up, which is that warehouse 17. You got it?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we got it.
You got it.
We got it.
You
What's
got
the
any
property?
questions?
What's the
Isn't this-
property?
It's that big white house up on the hill where those rich people live, the collectors.
So it's a residential.
Yeah, it's a residential, but the car should be there, quite easily. Or the van should be there, easily picked up.
So why do we need 6 guys to steal a van?
Don't ask me why you need 6 guys. You need 6 guys because I know some of you guys are fuck ups, and I want you to do it right.
What's in the van?
What's in the van? Well, don't you worry about what's in the van.
You ain't got a mark in the van?
What are you talking about?
Well, you ain't got a woman or a guy tied up in a bag or something like that
No,
with a gag in the mouth stuck in
you
the
got
back of the
4
van.
boxes with that are padlocked, and you just don't worry about that. You're just going to bring the van to the warehouse. Then we're going to send a boat, a ferry, to pick you up. And I don't mean the kind of ferry you're thinking of. You're going to get on the boat with the stuff in the van, and you're going to cross over and deliver it to the boss.
We're not expecting any trouble, are we? It's going
Of
to be
course not.
easy.
It should be easy peasy.
Wow.
But go armed, because who knows? We don't know what kind of gods this guy has.
All right, what about the heat? What's our alibi?
What do you mean the heat? The alibi is the fact that you don't tell anybody your goddamn names.
Yeah, and if somebody catches us on the fly, what's somebody thought up? We got nothing. We're not fucking a moving company. We don't have no outfits. We're not trying to think up anything.
Look, if you get caught, you're going to do time. You can do time.
Don't say shit.
No.
What kind of name are we going to get? What's our name?
What are you talking about? Just, I'll give you colors. You're Mr. Purple, you're Mr. Red, Mr. Green, Mr. Beige, Mr. Black, and Mr. Silver. You've used these names before on heists. Nobody knows. None of you know who some of you have worked before with one another, but you don't know each other's names. That keeps everything safe. You can't rat on each other.
Why can't I be Mr. Blonde?
No, you can't be Mr. Blonde. Mr. Blonde's on another case.
I have a question. Why is Mr. Red, and yet he's not wearing a red tie? I mean, I can't wear a purple tie.
Because it's 2 weeks before you're going to do this heist, and you don't have to dress up. I want you to dress up, though, wear suits. So I'll pay for the food. You guys pay for the tips.
Yeah, she was good. Yeah,
leave a good fucking tip.
We're not talking about the tip.
Oh, give a
Leave
tip.
a fucking tip.
Just the tip.
You're gonna give her just the tip.
All right.
I'm pulling out a 10.
I'm kind of cheap, so I'm just gonna drop like $2.
Go back to the present. You guys are in the warehouse. It's probably about 5:00, I think. Mr. Silver, as you look around, these guys look kind of a ragtag. Mr. Purple looks a little white, and Mr. Green's been shot, not really badly, but they all look like they've been a little rattled about something. So as you go over, just a second.
The only one that's not rattled is Mr. Black, because I've just been watching everybody.
Right.
So I can say I walk up to Mr. Silver, and as I walk up to him, I just kind of directly talk to him directly and just be like, "You've missed a lot since you've been gone. Everyone around here is just fucking around, and here you are late as well."
Well, I can appreciate your professionalism. I truly can. Let's understand the complications arise. Everybody's still here. Mr. Black, I appreciate that. Maybe you could fill me in on what happened while I was jacking the car and getting everything over here, because we got a body with a bullet in it. We got everybody looking like they just saw the dog get run over.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone's pretty out of place right now. I've been pretty much keeping an eye on everyone here, but they're all saying they're seeing things, as far as I know. Mr. Green and Mr. Beige supposedly saw a baby with a gun, if you can believe that. Exactly the same face I gave. And then all of a sudden, from watching from a distance, Mr. Purple, Mr. Red were pretty much talking amongst themselves. I'm not too sure what, though, but I'm suspicious about what they're saying.
Red's a quick guy. I don't know that I can trust him too much, but I don't have any reason not to. Purple I trust. If he thinks something's wrong, we need to talk about it.
All right, I'll take your word for it. You do
All
it.
right. So you all are standing behind Mr. Silver's car that he hijacked. You hear that there's somebody inside, and you pop the trunk, and there is in fact a cop who's been tied up, and looks like he's been beaten fairly thoroughly, probably by Mr. Silver.
I loosen my tie.
He's gagged and whimpering.
Okay,
All right, now
so
before anybody gets any ideas, this is what we had to do. We don't want to go any further. Capiche? Capiche?
Capiche.
Let's get
Hey,
the
I'm not
body out
trying
of
to
the
get an
van.
extra charge.
We're professionals here. Nobody's trying to catch a rat. Nobody's trying to catch beef. Nobody's trying to catch a charge. You certainly don't want a dead blue on your rat. All right, boys?
It works for me.
We left more than a few dead blues behind us already.
Yeah, well, that's already one too many. Let's not make it one more too many, okay, Red? I slap Beige on the chest. Give me a hand.
Let's do it.
You pull the body out of the van.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in the office for a second.
Okay.
I watch them
Oh.
as they pull out the body of the van, and I tell Mr. Silver, he's not alive, is he?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
is he he's
Probably.
alive. Okay, so I take out my gun and aim it to his head.
Whoa.
Whoa, didn't Mr. Silver say we need to be a little gentle to this little princess here?
No, we have a live cop here. You really want them to know and see our faces?
But he ain't awake yet. See,
Well, then what are we going to do with him afterwards?
look, we don't worry about after. Like Nietzsche, we worry about now, okay? This is where we live. When he wakes up, we will handle the situation accordingly. But for
I'm gonna yell
now,
out the door. Why don't you just blindfold his ass?
That's not
also a good idea
Alright,
from
that's a
another
good
vet.
idea.
Thank you,
There you
Mr.
go.
Green.
All right, so I'll just put my gun back. As they blind him up, I ask him if he knows what he sees, or do you know where you're at?
He's dazed. He's
Okay.
Get some cold water.
Can
Slap
you
it
hear
on
it? Can you hear us?
mm, just moaning.
All right. Just put him somewhere over there so we can just deal with them.
I agree. Put him out of sight for now.
Like y'all to do a spot hidden. Well, tell me where you're putting.
So I think maybe in the water closet or the office or the kitchen, one of those rooms to just put him outside of the main.
You can
Yeah,
put him in
okay.
the kitchen. There's nothing in there. We already
Perfect.
checked.
It's time
Nothing
to
in the
adjourn.
office either, so
Except for a baby, maybe, with a freaking gun.
Enough baby talk. Enough. We don't need any more of that. Let's tie him to a chair. Make sure he can't get in any trouble.
I say tie him to the John. He's got a.
Hey,
It's
that's
not
not
a bad idea. It's not
Hey,
a bad
we're
idea.
gonna be here for a while.
I'll
We
do-
may have to use that.
Yeah, Constitution
Well, that's a
rolls to
good
see if you need to pee.
You're hilarious.
The office is wide open here. There's a chair. Why don't you just bring him
Okay,
over?
fine. How about we tie him to the raised walkway? We'll tie him to the scaffolding of the walkway. That way he can't go nowhere. He's not kicking a chair over.
We don't got anything on him, does he? They don't have
We
like
close the
a.
door in the office. He won't see shit.
Yeah, you
You don't
can
gotta-
search him, right, Mr.
He's
Silver?
blindfolded.
Yeah, you don't got a top
Yeah.
key or anything like that.
Do you have
think,
his, do you have his
I-
gun?
I think we've probably frisked him at that point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what needs cops showing up and shit because this some bitch says something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
If
I-
you think the office is good, we'll put him in the office. That's fine.
Yeah, it's all set up.
Like you. So let's see, who's putting him in the office?
I'm probably
Mr.
Green, you're
Beige and
in
I
the
had him.
office. Okay, Mr. Beige and you are putting him in the office. Mr. Green, are you still in the office?
I'm gonna come out, let him
Okay.
bring him in, check out the cop, see what his condition is as I walk. As he's passing me.
Okay. So Mr. Purple, Mr. Red, and Mr. Black, you're still in the main warehouse part.
Yeah, we're just watching them carry.
Why don't you
out.
do a spot hidden for me, the three of you?
I did roll mine already when you first said it, and I got a 21, which is a hard success.
Okay.
I got 13, which is a hard.
Nice.
Mine was a fail.
13. All right. I'll say Mr. Black because he got the better roll. Mr. Black, it's about this time that you glance over and you notice Mr. Gray, who was in the van. He's standing over towards the side with a pencil and a pen, and he's writing something in a book. He hasn't said much since you all got here, but he seems to be making notes in a book. He's maybe 20 feet from you over against the wall, and he keeps glancing at you guys.
Okay, so I kind of look over and I'm wondering to myself, how long has he been there writing notes? And I walk over and I ask Mr. Gray, how long have you been here?
Well, I got here when you guys got here. I was in the van.
The whole time?
What's it to you?
Well,
I opened the door.
Oh, that's right. I came in later. You know, Mr. Beige opened the door for us when we got here. So, but how long have you just been out watching us?
None of your fucking business.
Well,
What makes you think I'm watching you?
Because you're looking and you're writing shit down.
None of your goddamn business.
Anywho, by any chance, did you see what the fuck Mr. Red and Mr. Purple were tripping out on?
No.
Can I look at that book that you have going on there? It seems pretty suspicious that you're writing notes down.
What the fuck are you talking about? You want to see my book? No. Why would you want to see my book?
See what's in there.
All right, listen. Let's go over here privately and I'll level with you.
Okay.
All right. So you and him are going to walk into that other part around the corner. At this point in the game, Mr. Black, I would like you to remove your ears, and I will give you a thumbs up when you can come back.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to talk to everyone else.
Okay. So just
take those off. Yeah.
Oh
and just watch for me to do this. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. So here's the thing. There is no Mr. Gray. He doesn't exist. He's never existed. You've never seen Mr. Gray. You don't know what Mr. Gray is. What you've seen is Mr. Black walking around with this book, making notes in it all the time that you have been doing things. And now he has wandered into the other part of the warehouse, babbling to himself, just as if he was talking to somebody. He's been acting very strangely. All right. So you can hear us again?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Right on.
All right. So you go into the other room with Mr. Gray. And Mr. Gray says, look, we got to kind of keep track of what you people are doing. And so I've been making notes on all of you. What do you think about that?
Well, I look around that we're isolated. Seems pretty suspicious that you had to bring me over here to tell me.
Okay, look, I'm lying. The fact is, I like to write poetry. And I've been writing some shit in here. Here, believe me, take the book, take a look. So you take the book from his hands and you open it up out loud.
Okay. And I look at it and I go, this is poetry?
Yeah, just read it. You'll understand.
An explanation across the sea is power. He looks like you and me. He can turn into a woman, a boy, an old man, the postman, at will. Detectives have tried to capture him for years. Once he disappeared in their midst, looking like a cop he had just murdered. Remember that he kills whenever he feels victorious, threatened, or hungry. And now we can go. Will you go? Will you go along with me? The ship is waiting. There's a room for you there where you can rest and recover. You'll be judged on your performance to see if they can use you better. This has been a kind trial, the trial you might not face. It depends on if you can bring the goods. Do you have what it takes? I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness, starving historical naked, dragging themselves through dark streets at dawn. Is this the end of all that primal force, which in it changes being still the same? From eyeless chaos, cliffed its upward course. There's ravenous seas and whirling rocks and flame, till the suns met in heaven and began their cycles, and the morning stars saying, Carcosa? Round and round the scholars go, they cannot find a single fish. Blub, blub, as the drown, in a baby's cry, is their meaning to is all. No. This is some
And
dark
when you
shit.
look up, when you look up, Mr. Gray is not there. He's disappeared. You're quite startled.
But
Do a sanity roll.
I got 25.
Okay, is that a pass?
That is a pass.
Just to take a point of sanity damage, and you're quite startled because how did Mr. Gray get away from you? He must have walked away when you were reading.
Do I still have the book in my hand?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. So
you have the book and the pencil.
Okay, so I close it up and I look around, just startled and confused. I don't think too much of it, but I'm also curious at the same time because everyone's explaining that they're seeing things and now I'm seeing it. And I kind of just ponder myself for a second and then I look at the book. Does the book have a title by any chance?
Mm-mm.
No? So
just page after page after that weird stuff.
I'll just kind of describe it as the book that you were holding while you were writing down.
Yeah.
So just like this goldish thing, I kind of just glance at it. I feel like some kind of like occult thing to it.
Yeah.
But then it's blank pages and I just kind of
what are the rest of you doing that he's behind the wall for so long?
I'm going to be taking a look.
You're going to walk across the room to.
Yeah, I'll get Mr. Red to come with me since he's not.
I'll back him up.
So all of a sudden, red and purple come around the corner where you're standing with the book in your hand.
I'm going to talk to Mr. Silver and say, hey, is Mr. Black a little odd to you?
Yeah, I think we keep eyes on it.
Purple and red.
Hey, what you doing back here?
Reading poetry.
Reading poetry, very funny.
Is that your diary? Or is that your little sheet you're keeping for the cops?
It's my sheet for the cops, the dead cop over there in the back. That's who it's for. And I just kind of throw the book at them, and then one of them catches it.
Yep.
Which one of you catches it? Red, do you open it?
Yeah.
Red looks at the outside for a second, and then he's going to open it. And
looks like this.
Fuck.
He'll hold the top of the book and turn it open into those pages to show purple. We got a real Picasso here.
Page after page of scribbles.
I told you this guy's fucking crazy.
Just a little to be in a team with you guys, for sure.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Black? You've been acting suspicious all day.
I don't know what to tell you.
No, go ahead.
No, go for it.
All right, we step out with Mr. Beige behind me. All right, guys. All right. Let's calm the tone down a little bit. Things are getting heated, I know. Take a deep breath. What's going on here? We got him all tied up. Everything's safe.
I don't know, Mr. Purple, Mr. Red here, just coming over here accusing me of the whole situation. I'm a fucking cop.
Okay. What's this book?
You've been doodling it all day.
I've been carrying this book all day.
Yeah, you've been doodling in it all day.
My sister's 2-year-old can do better work than this, and he'll hold it up.
Did you show it where all of us can see it?
Yeah.
What the hell kind of doodling is that?
First of all, I don't know why I'm hearing shit from you. You're the one that saw a baby with a gun.
All right, boys. All right, now let's take a break here. Let me see the book.
There's a book.
I flip through the pages. Anything?
Garbage.
All right. Just page after page. I mean, you got to speak to this, Black. You got to speak to this.
No, I don't. I don't have to say shit to anybody.
Well, if it's yours, and I go to hand it to him.
Yeah, I grab it, and I open it, and he goes, "This is what I'm going to tell the cops. Can you guys read it?"
Yeah.
No, my friend, but they're going to put you in a straitjacket and stick you in a padded cell, and that's not any better than going to jail. And more importantly, you got 4 other hardened criminals around you, some of them a little bit more steady than others who don't know if they want to let a crazy guy go in front of a judge and say stuff like that. So what I'm saying is, as professionals, maybe we all just get on the same page before this boy in blue wakes up in the other room and we get a bunch of sirens outside. So if we could just have a steady dialogue.
I wanted to deal with
the
the boy in blue. We can just kill him now.
And we're not killing anybody. That's not happening. We've killed enough people today. I plan to retire. I don't plan to spend the rest of my days in the big house. Now, I don't give a good goddamn what any of you boys have to say. That's what's happening. That cop in there is going to stay alive. We're going to get out of here. Mr. Green's going to get sewed up. And that's it. Now, in order to cool these boys' heels, I think it's important if you can explain what's going on with the fucking book.
I'm going to tell you right now, and I throw the book at Mr. Beige, and I can't explain shit. I'm not going to explain shit. We can leave it at that, or we can start making this more trouble.
You've been doodling in this like all day, even before the heist. Like,
you boys see him drawn in this book, and I ask Mr. Purple, Red, and Green.
Who's all he's doing?
Every day.
Ain't no fucking way I've been writing in that book.
Then who was writing in the book?
Honestly, I don't even remember that I even had the book.
Can I check and see if he's lying?
Sure.
Thom, will you roll for me? I don't have any dice. I came in on the fly. I put the kids to bed.
You know, Mr. Black, I do appreciate you saving my life earlier, but...
Then you can believe me, right?
Nobody's calling anybody a liar. Let's play it cool here. Let's play it cool.
Got an 09, but he seems confused.
Okay. We're going to give Mr. Black the benefit of the doubt. Mr. Black, do regale us with an honest story about the book. Who has been writing in the book if it has not been you? We're not going to judge you. Nobody's going to kick you outside the door. But I think it's important that we figure this out. I pulled in a van. People tell me that they're hearing whispers. All of a sudden, I look out the window of the office and I see you walk into the corner talking to yourself.
All right. I don't know what to say, to be honest. I can't say shit. Obviously, I can't write shit. There's nothing to tell you guys. I kind of just wandered over here, and to be honest, fuck.
We're talking in
this
circles
this might sound crazy. Then I'll just tell you guys. Do you guys remember Mr. Gray?
Who?
No, who's Mr. Gray?
Who the hell is Mr. Gray?
Oh, yeah. He's the one who came in with Mr. Turquoise and
All right.
Hey, I think Mr.
Right,
Blonde
right,
actually
right.
would.
Mr. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
All
Listen
right,
to the
all
man
right.
talk.
Now
Please
all of a
continue,
sudden-
Mr. Black.
No, why am I gonna say shit when nobody believes me?
Because there might be something here that helps us figure out how to get the fuck out of here.
There might. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't feel like saying shit now. So I'm just gonna walk over there to the kitchen with Mr. Green, and then you guys can go fuck yourselves.
Right. I look at Mr. Green as Mr. Black walks over there, and I try and make eye contact and be like, see what you can get out of him. He's a vet. He's an old hat. He knows how to talk to people.
I'm over by the back of the van. I've opened it up, looking at one of the boxes.
Mr. Green, you've opened the van?
Yeah.
There are 4 boxes in the back of the van. They are metal boxes. They have sort of hinge tops on them, and they are locked with padlocks, but they aren't particularly big or strong padlocks. They're like medium-sized padlocks, the kind that the average criminal could just smash off. Not a suggestion, by the way.
I was going to try to pick it.
Yeah, they're fairly easy to pick too.
You need a roll?
Any objections?
Hey, you trying to
He's fiddling around in the
something?
van.
You trying to take something for yourself, Mr. Green?
I'm just wondering what the fuck we stole here.
I don't think Mr. Big would appreciate that.
Yeah, we're professionals here. The merchandise, he said, we weren't to touch it or worry about it. Let's just make our delivery and we all go our separate ways. We get paid. Things are great.
So I just subtly say, and I'm the one that's fucking crazy. You opened the door?
Yeah, I opened the back of the door and I'm fiddling with one of the locks. I didn't pass.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't get a critical though. A critical fail.
No, it was a 52 or something.
You feel like with time you could open that lock fairly well.
Hey, I took a bullet. I just wanted to see what the fuck is going on. Why are the cops there guarding this fucking van? What the hell? Is this all gold?
It ain't our problem to worry about what it is. Our problem is to get it delivered when the ferry comes.
Yeah, haven't you ever heard of any fairy tales? You never open the box they tell you not to open.
Fuck that. Aren't you
I think that's
curious?
usually-
Don't you want to know? What the hell?
No,
Hell
I
no.
don't want to know.
I think that's more like Pandora's box or Pandora's. Let's not try to fiddle with it. Especially since we want to make sure we get our payday from Mr. Big. I appreciate they get my payday.
Well, you're guaranteed to get your payday, beige.
Well, we got more than one vehicle now. Maybe we split up the payday between 2 vehicles. That way we know nobody can run off with everything.
How close is the ferry? I mean, is it, or we're right on the wharf or something, or on the water?
There is a dock right outside. Yeah, like 100-foot long cement dock.
Well, at least we should unload this.
I think
Get it
the
ready.
idea- I think the idea is we drive the car onto the ferry, unless I'm.
No, I don't know about. Have you checked it? Is it going to be a big enough ferry to? I mean, is the dock?
I'm with Mr. Green. I think it's important to know that we're not driving on here with something that's going to get us all in serious trouble.
That makes sense. Hearing from veterans.
We can carry these boxes.
I say we open it.
Now we're talking
All right.
about different things here.
Yeah,
talking
we gotta...
about-
Go ahead, Mr. Red.
Yeah, if you think it's the better course of action to unload them and bring them out of the van, that's one thing, and we'll move them onto the ferry. But I don't think we're opening these boxes.
Well, let's do
There's
one
a-
thing first. Let's unload. See how heavy they are.
There is a crash that comes from the office.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Think it's that little Sleeping Beauty probably woke up.
Everybody play it cool. I'll run over to the office.
Okay. Mr. Silver, you get to the office. The cop has woke up. He is still tied up, but he's managed to knock the chair over and crash into the ground. He's sort of worked the gag out of his mouth. So he's like, where the fuck am I? What the fuck's going on?
All right.
Set him back up. Gag him.
Mr. Green, you keep working on that lock. Mr. Beige, you come with me.
All right, I got you.
We go in there and just put your gun against his head.
Okay.
And I go in there and I tell him, don't say a word. We're not going to hurt you. We're going to tie you up. I'm going to put this gag back and you don't say a word. I'm going to put this gag back in your mouth and you're going to sit here like a good cop and you're going to shut up and you're going to go home and you're going to kiss your wife and you're going to say hi to your fucking stupid kids and you're going to send them back to school tomorrow. Okay. You feel that cold steel against the side of your head? That's my partner. He's got a fucking bullet that he's trying to put in your brain and I'm telling him not to. So don't move.
If you want to go see Jimmy and Timmy and then also Jane, you might want to keep it shut.
Beige, keep your mouth shut.
Okay.
Capiche?
Yeah, Silver, do a let's say a spot hidden roll, a psychology roll.
Will you roll for me? I still don't have any dice.
Oh yeah. I don't know what your
Oh, let me look and see. Spot hidden is
what's your psychology?
31, 15, and 6.
What's your psychology?
Psychology is 10, 5, and 2.
Hey. Say that the cop has a kind of an odd reaction when Beige says that to him. He shuts up.
Okay. I look at Beige and I kind of shrug like, sorry, bud.
Everybody else do purple and red and black do a listen roll.
Oh, 9.
I got a 6.
Fail here,
Oh,
50.
nice. Okay. Purple and black, you hear choppers outside. They're getting
Oh
closer.
shit.
But you can't see unless you get up on the gangway.
All right, so I immediately run, passing everybody, shocking everybody. And I go up and look up in the gangway, look out the window. I notice nothing but a hear still.
If you're on the gangway, north, south, east, or west, are you looking based on the way it? I guess
I want to
is
say
all the way on the other side of the.
yeah, because oh no, we were still in the room section. No,
Okay,
we were by
well
the park.
you ran out because you heard the.
So yeah, it's the west side. The west side. Sorry.
Okay. So you climb up onto the gangway and you run over there. Where are you going, Purple? Same place, or are you going to go to another window?
Oh,
Mr.
me?
Purple.
I'm actually gonna just. Is there like a door, like a door next to the big hanging door? That's
There
like
is.
a human size.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just pop outside and take a look in the sky.
Okay. You know this is an abandoned area, so if they see a
get seen.
person outside a warehouse.
That'll be a clue.
All right. So
Yep.
you guys
I'll
hear
take a
him
risk.
open the door and step outside.
Can Red, seeing this, tell something's going on? Can I hear the choppers now?
Yeah, you probably start
Okay.
to hear the choppers once they've started to run.
He's going to run back to the car that he came in and open the front seat and pull out the sniper rifle that he had with him. Assuming
Okay.
it's on my character sheet, pull it
Yeah.
out and set it up, and he'll
Absolutely.
prepare to go up the scaffolding to join Mr. Black up there and get a position.
Okay. So the two of you have gone up. Mr. Purple, you have actually gone out the door. Mr. Green, Mr. Beige, and Silver, you hear some commotion now coming from the room as you see Mr. Red pull out a sniper rifle out of his car and start heading
What's going
towards
on now?
the scaffolding.
All right. I slap Beige in the shoulder and I nod towards the door, like, let's step out of this room real fast.
Okay.
And we step out the room and I shut the door and I grab him by his lapel and I pull him close. What the fuck were you thinking saying real names? What is that? You making up name? What is that? What is that, kid? What is that? What are you saying real names for?
I was just telling them like to say, hey, you can be able to see your kids, like, like Timmy and Well, or like Tommy
You make
and
it
Well.
personal using real names. Is that the real names?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Let's keep it cool. I pat him on the lapels I was just grabbing. I was like, we want to scare him, not fucking give him trauma, okay? I fucking slap him on the cheek.
It'll keep him shut up, that's for sure.
Yeah, no shit.
I passed the locksmith. I popped one of the.
Okay, you
Box.
pop one of the boxes open. There's a lot of, you know what Excelsior is? That sort of fluffy, looks like torn paper.
Yeah.
Box is filled with that Excelsior. There seems to be something in the middle of it. Do a dex roll if you reach inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what's in there. That's a pass.
You don't poke yourself on it, but there's something that feels sharp on the inside. It's about, the box is about this big. And when you sort of pull out some of the Excelsior, push it out of the way, there is the glint of gold. Is it a fucking crown?
Crown?
That's at least sort of what it looks like. Meanwhile, Mr. Purple, you've stepped outside. You can hear the chopper, and from the sound of it, the sound sounds like it's in the distance, but it's getting closer.
But I can't see it.
You can't see it yet. It might be on the other side of the warehouse. I mean, in that direction. And you wouldn't be able to hear it loudly until it suddenly came in front of the warehouse.
All right. Well, is this the only exit?
No, there's a fire exit in the other end of the warehouse.
Okay. While I'm here, I might go over to the table and get one of like the soda cans or something and just set it up so I would hear something falling over if someone left out this door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The front door or the fire door?
I'll do the front door first, and then if I have time, the fire door.
Okay, so you're making it so that there will be noise if somebody tries to leave.
Yeah.
So you go back inside.
Yeah.
All right. You go back inside. Mr. Red, you are setting up your sniper rifle. I would like you to do a spot hidden for me. Okay. And Mr. Black, you are looking out the windows. You don't see anything yet.
86. Unfortunately, that is a fail.
Okay. You don't see anything, Mr. Black. You look back towards Mr. Red with that ridiculous sniper rifle that he's setting up. Mr. Red, you hear rather abruptly these are metal gangways up above. Yeah. You hear a clang, 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 getting louder. And just as you turn your head, there is a football quarterback on the gangway who just suddenly plows into you as if you were the opposing team. I would like you to do a dex roll. Do a dodge roll. That's even better.
Oh, dodge, yes. He's Red's pretty good at that. So we got, oh my gosh. I have a 75. I will spend the luck to make it a success. That'll be 15 luck to make it a success.
Okay. Because you didn't see him coming, he hits you full force. It knocks you down. It knocks your gun down. And Fortunately, you managed to grab a hold of one of the, the railing poles, and you don't fall from the 15-foot high thing. And when you turn to look, he's not there. But Mr. Black, you distinctly saw him come from the corner of the warehouse,
Oh,
a
fuck.
little shadowy, and run right at him and hit him. And then you thought that he fell, but he never hit the ground.
And so I immediately run to him.
You can both do sanity rolls.
Okay. Yeah.
That is a success, Wiley. Okay.
I did an 11 on that one.
32.
Okay. So if you pass, just take 1 point of damage. But something totally fucked up is going on here.
Yeah, so I immediately run to him and be like, what the fuck is going on?
Red with his help, with Mr. Black's help, will scurry back onto the platform and I don't fucking know. This night just gets crazier and crazier.
You heard the helicopter noise, right?
Yeah, I hear it now. They're coming. Where's the gun? I was gonna set up.
So what happened?
It's a goddamn football player. It was a rush. It's like being in the field during a Dolphins game or something. I can't fucking explain this. Goddamn. Did Purple go outside?
I'm sorry, Tom or Mr. Gray. Did you say that I saw the shadow too, right?
Well, you saw that come sort of out of the shadow of the corner of the.
Okay, so I did see something. Okay, I just got lost track there.
You saw mostly the movement because it was moving.
Okay. I just didn't see what it was.
Right. Until you realized it was not a linebacker, a quarterback.
Okay.
I don't know what the difference is.
No worries. Okay. So I'm back with Mr. Red. We're both shocked. Like, I didn't see no fucking football player. I just saw some shadow come and just hit you straight on. But you saw a football player.
I saw a football player. Well, it's just as strange as the kid and the baby and all the other crap going on, but
at least we can agree on that we hear helicopter noise.
Yeah.
Oh, don't mention it. It's perfectly fine. Just fucking, we all need to get our shit together. But so I help him back up completely. And then I kind of just dust him off.
Did the gun fall down?
The gun's laying there next to you. It did get knocked over, but
just pick up your ridiculous fucking gun and let's get out of here.
You don't hear the chopper anymore. You think, well, maybe you do hear it, but it's farther away.
Yeah, it's not getting closer. So
whatever's going on, if they're not coming here, I guess we don't need to go into lockdown mode quite yet.
You were going full blown lockdown mode with that gun.
It's called defend the merch.
Shit. All
right. So, Mr. Green, what are you up to?
Well, I've got looking at the crown.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So you pull this crown out. It's very strange. It looks like it's made for a head that's kind of oblong instead of perfectly round, and it's a little too big. It has golden spikes that are pointed upwards. They're very elaborate. And there's like little figurines. It has nautical sort of feel to it, like there's seashells and there's like coral reefs and some strange looking fish-like creatures, but with arms and legs that are dancing or creeping around the perimeter of the thing. It also feels odd. It feels very cold, much colder than you'd think that it would be in the hot. The room's not particularly cold. It's kind of warm.
Is it gold? Do I know?
It looks like gold. It doesn't have any blemishes on it at all. What the rest of you, are you guys noticing what Mr. Green is?
Red will try to get back down to where Mr. Purple went, and he wants to check to see if he heard the copters too and saw anything. But upon going down there and seeing Mr. Green, he'll kind of catch Purple's eye and Black's eye and gesture to the opened cases. What the hell? I thought we were leaving everything boxed.
You running around with your big ass fucking gun. I thought I'd pop one of these open and just check what's, if we're going to be Alamo in it, I want to see what I'm going to die over.
Mr. Green, we're going to have to search you now. Make sure you didn't take anything.
Fuck. I'm wide open.
Pause for a moment, Mr. Black.
Can I?
Needs a pause.
Yes. Give me a second. Yeah.
All right.
This is exciting. I love this. This is such a cool concept. Oh my God. So neat.
Yes.
I'm so curious now if just some of us were hearing the helicopter or if we all were.
I know!
Is that real even? That's
sometimes when you're busy, you don't hear things. So
right.
All right.
I'm assuming.
Okay, sorry.
No worries.
You're good, man.
All right.
Go ahead. Fucking, I got nothing to hide.
Now, Mr. Red, you know that you don't know what was in there. You see the crown, but the crown's, doesn't take up, in size, it takes up the box. But if there were other things in there, jewelry, earrings,
diamonds,
ring or diamonds, whatever, there's nothing in there at the moment.
That's all you found so far, huh?
That's it. That's fucking weird ass crown in here, huh?
I'm gonna
gold.
Mr. Purple's getting back. You're coming over.
I'm gonna search him to make sure he didn't jack anything out of the box.
Mr. Green, you're gonna let him search you?
It's like, what the hell? I got nothing. It was just a crown.
So I was walking behind Mr. Red as he came down, and I look over and be like, "Why are you touching him, Mr. Purple?"
Box looks awful empty, doesn't it? One crown. He's opened it.
Why are you opening shit, Mr. Green?
I said, we're going to go all Alamo here. I want to see what the fuck I'm going to die over.
It's all right. That's discourse. It's normal. We asked you to open it. You opened it. It's all right. We could pat you down. Make sure you ain't stuffed your pockets. Did you find anything, Purple?
Did I find anything?
Oh, no.
I told you, I'm not fucking stealing shit.
Yeah, it's all good. You offered. You checked. He's fine. What about these other boxes?
I don't know. It's got a weird ass crown in here. I'm just assuming there's other gold shit in this.
Exactly. I don't think we need to open any of the other boxes. I don't want anyone getting handsy.
But you said gold, Mr. Green?
It's gold. Can I get an appraisal on that?
It's way more than you guys are getting paid for.
Is it going to set off a metal detector?
He's going to set off. This fucking thing's heavy.
I mean,
why don't we just take that shit?
I think that metal detectors do detect gold, or they.
So I mean, that would be good for us to know if it's going to get buzzed when it goes through whatever form of customs we got to go through, gentlemen.
Listen, the boxes our job are made out of metal.
Yeah, we're just putting it on
a ferry.
On the ferry.
We just get it to the ferry. We're not babysitting this for the rest of us life here.
Well, in that case, maybe we are okay with just opening one. I agree. Maybe we don't go crazy.
Let's put it back in, lock it up. We're not stealing, no talk of taking this either. We work for the boss, and this is the boss's hall.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Want to make Mr. Big mad.
No.
I'm cool. I'll just set it back in, back off.
Yep. He knows what
I say we take that shit, but whatever. It's all good.
Yeah, and who would you sell it to?
Yeah.
Exactly. You know any
it's fucking gold. You can sell it to anybody.
Yeah, there's fences out there, but they're not as easy to come by as you think.
You might be the boss. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. That's all you need is to be picked off knowing that you sold it, and then they'll jeopardize all of our lives just because of being handsy.
You might be the boss's son's friend, but the boss's son can make new friends.
Exactly. Anybody touches fucking merchandise, I'm gonna blast them.
Easy.
All right. Damn.
All right, so what? We unloading this stuff, setting it over by the door.
I say we put it back in the van.
And drive the van on the ferry. I agree. It's the best plan. We don't even have to be on the ferry. We can
Those
walk
shits
off.
look heavy as hell. Imagine trying to carry every single one of those.
Gold is heavy as hell.
Do we assume that the dock it's going to be a ferry that we can drive a car on, or is it going to be a?
Then we pull up beside
Just a
it. And
passenger.
we,
Usually
Unloadable.
ferries mean that you can drive a car onto.
All right, so. All right, cool. Just set it back.
no, you guys get anything out of that cop yet?
No, but I think I'm going to go talk to him. Something's not rubbing me right about my exchange. Give me just a minute, boys. And I go in and make my way to the office, kind of look around, open the door, and go in and shut the door behind me.
What are the rest of you doing now?
Well, I'm helping Mr. Green and Mr. Red put some of the gold back into the van or the case.
Okay. It's just a
And just closing it with them.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy enough to do with the padlock. Mr. Beige?
I'm just kind of like looking around, seeing if there's like anything of like, just new might have moved around or popped up.
Okay. You saw Mr. Silver go in to where the cop is.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Red, what are you doing?
After Mr. Red helps get the boxes back in the van, he'll walk away from it and he's going to start kind of just doing a perimeter check.
Okay. Are you going to walk into the other part of the warehouse or just this part?
Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea to have an escape plan if we need one, but on the other hand, I think for now he'll stay around here and maybe he'll circle back to the drinks and food table.
Okay. And Mr. Purple?
I'm just gonna check my watch. How much longer do we have?
I don't know. It seems like it's about 6 o'clock. You still got hours to go. You can see when you look up at the windows that they've gotten kind of orange, from the afternoon light.
Then I was suspicious of Mr. Black at first, but now I'm going to be watching Mr. Green because that box looked empty.
So I turn around and look at Mr. Purple like, you talking to me? Who the fuck are you talking to?
Nothing. Calm down. It's all good. Come over here.
That's so I walk up to Mr. Purple.
What do you think about Green
Okay.
opening that merchandise?
Oh, well, I suggested that we open it, so I think it's fine. What do you think?
I don't like it. I don't think we should have touched it. It's going to go into our pay cut.
Well, I feel like we should have taken the gold. Seems like more worth than whatever they're paying us.
Listen, I'm not trying to get any contracts out on me. I don't know how to survive on the lam, You're fucking crazy. You could probably figure something out, but I'm too delicate for prison.
So
Look at
you
these good looks.
you two are chatting.
I only lost
Mr.
2 for insanity. I'm perfectly fine.
You guys are chatting. Mr. Red is sort of walking about. Mr. Red is now walking back towards the table where the food is. And Mr. Purple and Mr. Black do a spot hidden roll.
I got 22. So
I just got a regular.
Okay. So for the two of you are sitting there talking to one another, your periphery vision on one side, you're looking, you notice something moving, and almost in perfect symmetry, the two of your heads turn and look in the same direction. And there is a toddler in the other part of the warehouse who's just walking past the doorway, and before you can even react, he's toddled out of your sight, but around the corner in the warehouse.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my god.
Looked like he was maybe 4 or 3.
Did you see that, Mr. Purple?
Hell yeah, I saw the baby. You mean the baby? Yeah, I saw that shit. Let's go
What
get
the
him.
fuck? That's some wild shit. Is that
So
the
you're
baby
gonna walk over there?
that they saw? Oh, I'm still standing, observing, talking. Um,
I don't know.
Is
But
that-
you can both do sanity rolls.
okay.
Yeah, for real.
I got 27.
I failed. 88.
Okay, if you fail, take 1. Mr. Black, you're starting to get used to seeing weird things. So
I know.
you're holding on to it. All right. Are you going to go over there and look? Or
Yeah, well, so we both walk. Well, I grab him and I'll be like, let's go check it out.
Mr. Black, if that baby pulls a gun out, I'm going to shit a brick.
Shit. If that baby pulls a gun out, I'm gonna do more than just shitting.
So you move over there cautiously. What are you doing? Are you just walking? Do you have your guns out?
Well, I have my back. I'm just holding onto the handle of the gun, just slowly
Okay.
walking up with them.
All right. And it slowly revealed as you come up and start walking through there, taking a look around the corner. Sitting up with his back against the pallets is what looks like a really old man. He looks like at first you think, is he sleeping? But then you sort of think, no. He's like at death's door. His color is all wrong. He is dying the way you fear to die in a hospital bed. You're not sure if there's a hospital bed there or not, but definitely the man is laying there dying. What do you do?
So I immediately grab Mr. Purple, put him in front of me, and then put my gun over. And I ask, "Who the hell are you?"
It's not the important question. Did you go? Did you go?
Ask him where. Ask him where, Mr. Purple.
You talking to me? Are you like gunning me?
Yeah,
No,
hilarious.
I just have to cut over. You're just my protector.
He's using you like a human shield.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm not trying to get bucked, so I will ask him. What the fuck are you talking about?
Did you go? Did you make it? Did you get there? Did you go?
Go where? Where the fuck go?
I don't have long. Did you? Where is everybody else at the moment?
I'm in the room with the cop.
I was gonna go stand by the door where Mr. Silver's at.
Okay,
Listen in.
Mr.
Yeah.
Beige.
I was just kind of wandering around, but also just like trying
All
to
right,
see
so
where.
you
Red
see
found
Mr. Purple and Mr. Black. You see them walk towards the partition between the two parts of the warehouse. You see them turn, to their right, and they're looking, down at something. And you see, Mr. Black grab a hold of Mr. Purple and sort of use him as a human shield, pointing his gun down at something on the ground, and they're saying stuff, but you don't hear any responses. You're just hearing them saying, what are you talking about?
Huh. They say, hey, y'all okay over there?
No, we're not okay. Get this fucking psycho off of me.
When
What the hell?
Mr. Beige yells that out at you, and you just sort of glance over at Mr. Beige, when you look back, there's nobody on the floor in front of you.
Okay, so immediately as I see that, and I just push Mr. Purple forward and be like, "Oh,
I'm going to take my
this
gun out and
shit's."
point it at him. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I'm
You
like gonna grab
saw
behind
that,
him.
right?
So, Beige, you now see them, two of them pointing their guns at each other.
I'm gonna have mine pointed
Asshole.
at Black because it looked like he kind of had a purple, like had him like he was trying to do a hostage
Okay.
situation, and I'm gonna be like, "What the hell, Black? You covered my ass. Why are you trying to trying to do a hostage situation or what?"
So I hear
Mr. Red, where are you?
Red is sitting at the table watching this all. He found a pack of unopened Oreos on the floor that he's opened, and he's kind of just watching
You're doing that, and you're seeing a three-way standoff with guns. Mr. Green, you're over by the door. Mr. Silver's inside.
Can I see it?
You see them over there suddenly pointing guns at one another. Mr. Silver, what are you doing inside the room?
I
With the
lock the
cop?
door behind me and I look over at the cop. Is he awake?
Yeah, he's there. You can't tell whether his eyes are open or not
Yeah.
because he's got a blindfold on.
I'm
Who's
sure you're
there?
probably dying for a cigarette. You want one?
I don't smoke.
You might after this, pal. So
I'm doing what you said. I'm not. I'm just gonna sit here. You said you'd let me go.
yeah, I got a couple of questions for you before I can do that. And I pull a chair up and I sit beside him. So the funny thing is, when my friend said something to you, you shut up real quick. So you didn't have any problem with shutting up when I said something, but when he said something, you shut up real fast. Ever since we've had that van in here, everybody hears funny voices. Everybody's doing goofy stuff. You were there. You know what you were looking out for. You know what you were looking after. You know what the job was. I think it's time you fill me in on what you know.
I know what you're talking about.
Can I read him?
Yeah, he's shit scared.
No. Here's what I think, Blue. I think I don't need to put a gun to your head. I think I need you to just tell me what you know. And I think you're going to feel a lot better when you do. And I think the rest of us are going to feel a lot better when you do. So why don't you just save us the time and tell me what the fuck is in the back of that van?
How the fuck do I know what's in the back of the van? I was just
You're on.
called out to. I was called out to the site to I was just told that there was going to be something going down.
And why are you acting so weird? See, 2 and 2 don't make 4 right now.
Mr. Green, do a listen roll to see if you can hear what
I was going to say,
conversation
can
is
I hear
inside.
38? I don't think that's sorry, I don't have it. No, I have base. Listen.
What's
I am
base?
gonna, if there is a pause and I see that crazy shit, I am gonna kick
Push
the door.
it. Push it.
I can, but I am gonna kick the door and kind of get closer.
Okay, so you kick the door to alert Silver?
Yeah, because this
Okay.
this Mexican standoff over here
Mm-hmm.
with the idiots. But no, that's what I'm gonna do instead of.
So you hear a noise at the door, Mr. Silver. You hear Green kick it. Do you say anything? Green?
Oh yeah. There's weird shit. There, 3 of these
So you
motherfuckers are ready to kill each other.
You hear him saying that yeah, there's a standoff, that they got their guns out.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Silver, what do you want to do?
I look over my shoulder. I check the scene. I look back at the cop. You got 5 seconds to clear your name. You got 5 seconds to come clean. I don't want anybody to die here. I saved you from getting shot. Now you help my fucking friends. Tell me what's fucking going on real fast, or I'm going to run out there and you're going to get stuck in here and a lunatic's probably going to come in after me and put a bullet in your head.
Look, I don't know anything about the van. We got a tip that there was something going down. We were just there.
Well, that tip is what I'm interested in. Now spill it.
Well, I mean, I didn't get the tip. It came
Who
into
did?
the precinct office.
Do you think you could make a call and find out who made that tip?
No, I wouldn't even know who to call. I just get given orders and I go out and I do them.
Hold that thought. I step outside to Mr. Green and shut the door.
Okay.
Look at the assholes over here with the guns out.
All right. Play crowd control with the kids. Come on.
You guys can go over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go over there. They've all got their guns out, pointed at one another. Mr. Purple, you there too?
Well, yeah, he's the one.
I'm the one with the gun.
Okay. Describe for me the scene as you see it in your mind.
So the way they walk up, I'm not holding my gun up towards anybody. I just have it down.
Okay.
And I guess I'm facing Mr. Purple in that area we were at, which you said was by the fire exit, right?
Well, you're in that area. You're just actually on the other side of the central petition.
Okay. So just where you can see me from where the cars are at and everything. Mr. Purple would be kind of be more deeper inside than me. I would be more in the hallway section.
Okay.
So, and then Mr. Beige would be on the
Probably
other
behind,
side.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But you're all converging on that one
Yeah,
spot.
we're all converging that one little corner. And then
All right.
I'll just suddenly say, and then whoever appears can appear. I'll be
Okay.
like, you fucking saw that, Mr. Purple. You saw that too. I don't know why you're pointing your gun at me.
So Purple's pointing his gun at you. Beige is pointing his gun at Black
Mr.
or purple?
Black.
Yeah,
Black.
You're pointing it at Black. Black, you have your gun out, but you've got it lowered.
I got it lowered.
Mr. Red. What are you're heading towards them, or are you still just sitting there quietly pretending like?
If Silver and Green are engaging them, Mr. Red's gonna just quietly put the Oreos down and slip off into the kitchen.
Okay, so you're going the opposite way.
Yeah, quietly as I can.
Green and Silver, you are heading towards where they are. What are you guys doing? Are you pulling out
Telling
your
Silver,
guns?
these fucking amateurs, they're all fucking jumpy as hell. I know some crazy shit went down, but come on. They gotta calm the fuck down.
Help me get these guys in line then.
They need to sit down. We need a watch. No one's up there on the walkway. No one's looking out the windows. What the fuck? I mean, come on.
We round the corner kind of into the exchange, and I say, all right, you knuckleheads, now let's just cool our jets. What's going on here? We got guns pointing it at the same team.
Black had a Purple with gun in his hand, like he was about to like hostage him out of here for some reason.
Had. I don't have it anymore.
Your gun's lowered now, but still.
Black, has this got to do with the book? What's going on?
I don't know what it has to do with. But Mr. Purple and I, thank you for protecting me. Mr. Purple and I, pretty much, we're seeing shit.
What are you seeing? Tell me what you're seeing.
Do you want to tell him, Mr. Purple?
You better give me one fucking reason why I shouldn't blow your head off.
Easy. One step at a time. What are we seeing?
I'm racking my brain and it's not coming up with anything.
Mr. Purple, do a luck roll.
Oh, I have amazing luck. He says as he rolls an 88. I have 90 luck, actually, so that's a
That's
pass.
amazing.
That's amazing.
Okay, so you pass. Beige, do a luck roll.
That's a fail. I got a 6 out of 55.
Okay. So what happens at this particular moment, Mr. Red, before you get into the office? That black cat from somewhere up on the pallets or something like this jumps down and lands on Mr. Purple's shoulder. It scares the crap out of Mr. Purple. Mr. Purple suddenly waving his gun, which doesn't fire. He he flings the cat right at Mr. Beige. And Mr. Beige, in that moment, as you sort of flinch, you fire your gun.
Oh,
I would like everybody to do luck rolls to see who it hits.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have the worst luck too. I got 17.
17.
26 is a pass.
Nice.
48.
I got a 70 out of, where's my luck? 35. That's a fail.
Oh boy.
Okay. Mr.
Oh,
Red.
God.
Oh, you're not actually right there. So
I did pass though. I rolled a 26.
okay, you pass. All right. I would also like I'd like you all to do sanity.
Yeah. Okay.
And Mr. Purple, I would like you to do a luck roll again to see if now you accidentally fire your gun, now that a gun's gone off.
What's that sanity on a fail?
I fail on sanity.
You want me to do a luck roll again?
I'll tell you in a second. Yeah,
Okay.
because when that gun goes off and you've got a gun in your hand,
Gotcha.
you very likely might pull the trigger.
I also got a 98 on my sanity. Oh, and yeah, 97 on my luck.
You failed on your luck. So, Mr. Purple,
I don't know how I could possibly fail.
Mr. Purple, you also fire your gun. Let's see who it hits. Everybody do luck roll.
I got a 21.
Damn it, I was aiming for you.
I got 98 out of 55.
Oh, Beige, no.
I got 58. I failed.
I got an
my luck.
85. I failed too. Oh my god.
84 is a fail, but not that one.
So, Mr. Silver, you unfortunately take the bullet square in the chest. Blood splatters, you fall backwards onto the ground, and you aren't moving. Mr. Purple, you fire at Mr. Beige, just knee-jerk reaction, and you hit him, but Mr. Beige, you are pierced through the shoulder. You go down, you are hurt, and the rest of you can do sanity. Mr. Silver, I will, on Discord, is that the easiest way? I'm going to send you a new PDF.
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay. Which you can read through, and then I'll pull you into the story.
How much for a failed sanity?
Failed sanity, do a 1d4 this time.
Ooh, okay.
That passed.
There is
3.
Okay, I'm just going to put this in the regular channel. Nobody read it except, well, no, I can't do it there. I'll put it in Cody's. Where are you, Cody?
Make me feel so special, Thom.
Just reuse that. All right, you got a couple of minutes before I'll pull you in.
Cool.
You have that?
Yep, I got it.
Okay. So, Mr. Silver's hit the ground. He's bleeding out very quickly. Mr. Beige, you are injured. You are bleeding, but it's not a terrible wound. It's a flesh wound. What do you guys? How do you guys react to all of this, including Mr. Red, who's now heard gunshots and
Red slipping into where the hostage is. He's going to get some real answers now.
Yeah, so I kind of, all this commotion, I trying to catch both bullets go at the same time. And I'm at shock, and I see both of them fall, Mr. Beige and Mr. Silver. Mr. Silver falls completely to the ground, and I immediately run to Mr. Silver, try to see like what is going on and get a closer look.
Yeah. By the time you get here, he does one of those wonderful things where, the person goes like that and just blood splatters out as his eyes glaze over and he dies.
Oh, okay. So immediately after that, I kind of back out of the reaction of the blood just coming out. And then I look at Mr. Beige and disregard Mr. Silver and jump to Mr. Beige to see how he's doing.
Okay. Yeah, he's hurt. but he's able to walk. He's just bleeding.
No, okay. So you got hit in the shoulder, and I walk.
Yeah.
I run up to him, telling him, "Are you all right? Why were you guys see what happens when you have the fucking guns out?
You fucking
I lowered
killed
my
Mr.
gun.
You killed Mr. Silver.
You
I wasn't
killed Mr.
trying
Silver.
to.
I didn't
You
kill
threw
him.
the cat at me. You kicked it right at me.
Who's fucking what?
And you fucking shot me.
Yeah, because you shot. Mr. Silver was like my best friend.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to shoot anyone.
All right. So then I slap Mr. Beige and be like, "All right, can you get your shit together?
Yeah.
This shit's not right here.
It's time to get out of here, folks.
And leave all that money."
Take the fucking money.
Okay. Then
Doesn't
you can
matter.
fucking go.
I'm screwed.
You'll be fine. You can go if you want to leave.
Are you guys all going back towards the table, the chairs?
Yeah, we need
so-
to. Everybody needs
There's a
chill the fuck out for a minute.
The
The
Silver
hell?
will look like he Silver does look completely like just dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's fucking gone already.
I'm sorry, Silver. It's not how I wanted it.
We'll pat Silver down before backing up.
Take his wallet. Just kidding.
Yeah, you're gonna take his shit.
He's brought nothing with him that could identify him. None of you have brought
That's
any identification with you.
That's
because,
good.
You know,
Well, he died of causes natural to his line of occupation.
So now that Mr. Silver's dead, we can go kill the cop, right?
On it.
Why would
Why not?
what calm the fuck down? What the hell? Where's
shouldn't-
Mr. Red anyways? Where the hell's Mr. Red?
okay, Mr. Red, you've gone into the room with the cop. What do you want to do? Who's that? Is that you again?
Got some news for you, pal. Your guardian angel just took one to the chest.
Oh shit. Why is that what the shooting was? You guys
Yeah, so I'm afraid what that really means is that you're out of time.
I don't know any of you. You can just leave me here. They'll find me eventually.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking that you maybe know something about what's going on with these guys and who our little hole in security is here.
All in security? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, one way or another, it's time to drag you out here. And Red will grab him by the neck and toss him against the floor, rough him up a little bit, grab him and slam him through the door back out into the warehouse.
Please. It's not my fault. I was just in the wrong place, I don't know anything.
Now we're talking.
Red will deck him again down on the ground.
What do you want? Oh, you guys hear this, by the way. You can hear somebody's roughing up. Well, it's obviously Mr. Red because you guys are all together.
Right, so-
somebody is roughing up Mr. Cop. Mr. Blue. I like that. 'Cause
Mr. Blue.
I
dressed
cut that
in blue.
earlier.
Just I'm gonna run back or hobble back.
Okay, so then I hear the commotion in the kitchen and I run over there, just completely ignoring Mr.
Well,
Beige.
it's in the office. Yeah.
Oh, in the office. Okay. In the office, I run in there and I see him manhandling Mr. Blue and be like, "Oh, so we're beating him before we shoot him."
Just one last shot at seeing if I can get any more info.
No. You're going to kill me. I'm not going to rat out another.
You're not gonna rat out
You're
who?
not gonna rat out who?
Why'd you
Who?
say rat out?
And Red will grab him by the collar and push him through into the washroom area, and we're going face first into the toilet.
love
Wait. Before you trying to fucking kill him, who are you trying to rat out? Or what rat?
See if a little cold water jogs his memory.
He's shut up. What are the rest of you doing? He's not going to talk, or at least he's trying not to talk yet.
I'll make him talk.
I'm just trying to like just kind of like, you know, make sure I'm not bleeding out, and I'm just like trying to hold pressure on my spot, and I'm like grabbing, you know, trying to do first aid to myself.
Okay. We'll say it's your left hand, your left arm.
Left
So
arm. Okay.
your right arm, the one you shoot with, is still working.
Okay.
Mr. Green, what are you doing? Are you coming into the room where they're beating?
Yeah, I'm gonna come in the room. I mean, we just had fucking gunshots going off. No one's looking outside. Are the cops on us or what? You're messing with this.
Where are you all located? You're all in the room now? Did you all go
I
in?
guess he threw him in the
wherever Mr. Red's beating up the.
Mr. Purple, you there too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what are you guys going to do? So Mr. Silver will be back in a minute. Or
I think there's only one thing to do. You take the knife out. I'll hand it to Mr. Black. This isn't really my style.
After a couple seconds submerged in the toilet water, Red will pull him out and lift him up and make him face the others. Aye, tell us more about these rats.
I can't. You don't know
So
what
you
you're
can.
asking.
You can then.
Just you said rats. Just tell us quickly. Just get it over with. Come on.
He suddenly goes, my God. Like he suddenly realized something.
Push him back in, Red.
Well, my
Head out.
Cody, are you there?
Just
Ready to pop in? Okay.
tell us about the rat. And back. They'll leave you alone.
I'd like you to all do spot hiddens except for Cody.
I got a 28.
I got a 58. I don't think that's a pass.
Missed by 1. I'll spend the luck. 47 to 46.
Oh, I just pass.
I'll just take the fail.
All right. So those of you who pass, you look behind you out the door back into the warehouse, and there is a man sitting right where the petition is in the warehouse, right in the middle of it. He's sitting in one of the folding chairs. He's got his leg crossed, and he is making notes in a notebook, looking down at the notebook, looking back up at you guys, looking back down at the notebook. And the cop in your possession, he says, what's this all about? Is this some sort of hazing? It sounds like my wife's brother.
So
Maybe
I
His
heard
truck is out
Did
here outside sitting.
you go out and take a look?
Yeah, I'll drag the cop with me.
Okay. You guys all go out into the warehouse, and there's this guy sitting there in a chair. What do you do?
who the fuck
He's-
are you?
Oh, is it? Did we cut? I'm sorry. I didn't know that we were off silent set. Gentlemen, you're doing an amazing job. I mean, gangbusters. I can't believe it. I'm almost in tears. The realism, the set. I'm aghast. You have to come to the final filming. I'm going to tell the director that I need you.
So then
What?
look at Mr. Red and Mr. Green, and you
Take
guys
the
see
gun.
this shit, right?
I'm just
What
going
is
to
he talking
silently
about?
point my gun at the guy.
You point your gun there.
Ooh, feisty. I love it. But Prop Master is going to want that back. So please be careful. We don't need another Brandon Lee. No, truly, really amazing. Good
Mr.
stuff.
Red, That's who you should be pounding on. Let's just set this cop down. My leg's hurting as hell.
So, do you know who the fuck this cop is? No, wait, Mr. Blue, do you know who this is?
Mr. Blue is unconscious.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't respond.
Breathing.
And then I pretty much grab Mr. Blue and I throw it at
You throw him on the floor?
yeah.
Okay.
And then
Throw him on the floor.
I look over again to the guy that's sitting down in the chair and I ask him, "Do you know who this cop is?"
Me? I don't have my script on me. I'd say he has a spoken line, so he's not an unpaid extra. He's
You
probably.
actually do have your script on you.
Oh, excuse me. I reach behind me and
Yeah.
pull out my script and I start flipping through it. It
Yeah,
doesn't look like he's
it's-
named, so he's just Officer 1 throughout the entire script. And I close the script and set it on my lap.
But he's also described as Mr. Green's sister's husband.
Oh, that's interesting. Look here. It does actually look like in the liner notes, Mr. Green's sister's cousin. Here, look for yourself. And I kind of turn the script towards him.
And then I
Sister's
kind of look over and I go, "Oh, okay, so shit just gets better." And then I just take out my gun and I point it at
Green.
Mr. Green.
Green, you know this shithead?
You're listening to a fucking guy who just appeared sitting here with a fucking script.
I'm listening to a
Shouldn't
lot
we
of
be
shit.
questioning that?
Okay. Excuse me, if I may.
Fucking
I have
idiot.
spent many
Come
years
on,
in the
there's
Hollywood
problem.
glamour mill. I am not just some guy. You are looking at Robert Meldrum. I don't understand how you all don't know my names.
Robert.
The Peaks of Tibet, Any Day Last Summer. Any of these movies ring a bell?
Oh, I'm Robert Meldrum.
No. I am Robert Meldrum, former film actor, worked with many stars, trying my hand at independent filmmaking. Hello.
Wait.
All of a sudden, my
What's your
name is
game?
Spartacus.
What's your game name again?
I am Robert Meldrum. My friends call me Rob.
The door.
Whoa, wait. That's impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Though, yeah, it's impossible.
No.
because I'm Robert Meldrum.
Wait, no, I'm Robert Meldrum.
No, I'm Robert Meldrum.
No. That's my name. My name is Robert Meldrum. How? What?
Mr. Green, what's your name?
Mr. Silver points at you, Mr. Page, and says, "No, you're the undercover cop."
What?
You are the undercover cop. It's right here in Dockside Dogs, page 197, where it's revealed.
And the door to the warehouse opens, and a man dressed in a yellow slicker, like a sailor or captain. He steps in. He's wet. He steps in, looks around. He goes, "Well, are you guys ready? It's like 2 past midnight. You were supposed to bring the stuff to the ferry. Are you
I'm
going?"
sorry, Mr. King?
Yes, you're gonna. I'm taking you to see Mr. King.
My friends, please. I've said that I would really love it if you could continue this role. I think that he would be impressed. Mr. King, I think it might be Stephen King is the author of this story. Let's go. My agent's already arranged everything. You don't have to go, but I promise you I've been to these parties. You don't want to miss it.
You need to get the packages on the ferry. What
Okay,
are you
so
guys
we
all
need.
gonna do? Y'all
So-
can do sanity rolls.
That's what I was gonna say.
appropriate.
I was gonna say that because I'm like,
We're
all right,
still
so
lost,
much
aren't we?
shit's going on.
It is a fail, and no matter how much I
that's a
lose,
fail.
I'm gonna hit that threshold for.
That's cool. Yeah,
I
you're
rolled
probably
a 90.
You
I got a 15.
90 out of 51.
Fail here.
I passed.
Yeah, if you fail, do a 1d4.
Mm.
If you pass, take 2 points of damage.
I took the whole 4, and
All
I'm
4.
down to 49 out of starting 60.
So quit fucking around. Come on, get the van, get it on the ferry, and let's go.
I
You
call
guys are already
shotgun.
late.
Who the fuck are you guys? What's going on here?
What's your name, Mr.
Yeah.
And
Mr. Red? What's your name?
why the fuck
What's
are you
my
being
name?
accused of being a rat,
Mr. Red?
You can call me Mr. Gray.
My
You're
agent.
Mr. Gray?
Oh, perfect. Nice to meet you. Excellent. Yeah, so he's going to meet us over there then?
Yeah, we're all going.
Okay, perfect. Who's driving the van? I'll ride shotgun.
I'm not going anywhere with you guys because
Oh.
you don't look like Mr. Gray. I don't know who the fuck you are, and I should just kill you, Mr. Green, because why are
Actually, he
you?
does look like Mr. Gray. He's just not in a suit.
Yeah, the same person I saw earlier.
Yeah, the same person you all seem to have seen earlier. Maybe.
yeah.
It's hard to remember things.
Hmm. Mr. Green, why the fuck do you look like the husband of some broad?
I'm no husband of some broad.
Why is he accusing you of being the rat? That you resemble someone?
I didn't say I was a
Look,
rat.
You can
Come on,
ask
Mr.
questions
Beige.
on the
Beige
way.
was the
Get the
rat.
fuck on the ferry.
Mr. Beige is the rat.
Mr. Beige?
Mm-hmm.
Get on the fucking ferry.
All right, let's go.
Alright.
I hop in the van. I start it up. Vroom, bum, 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 bum.
All right, let's fucking do this then. Let's get on the ferry.
All right.
All right.
So you drive it out there. There's the ferry sitting there. He's got the back end of it down so that you can drive right onto the
Mhm.
ferry. You park the car. You're all getting on. He raises the back end of it up and he goes into the wheelhouse, and you start heading across the bay towards the other side. About 10 minutes you're going. I mean, what are you guys talking about? Anything at all? Everything seems completely fucked up.
I think the name thing's probably a big matter of discussion right now.
Yeah. So,
So you're all Robert Mulder, huh?
I think
Yeah.
if we call me
It-
Rob and him Bob.
You
Nah.
see the guy with the slicker. He takes off the slicker and hangs it up, and he puts on a white jacket, and he comes out of the wheelhouse and around to where you are, and he says, "So how are you all doing? How are you all feeling? You
confused.
doing okay? You still confused?
Yeah, I'm looking around for my backup.
I think it'd be a good time to get our pay and
Your backup. What do you mean your
Yes.
backup?
fucking back up.
Yeah.
Beige. Or
Red will
I
shoot
told you.
him. Red will shoot
Black-
him right as soon
Yeah.
as he
Yeah,
says
we're all
back
shooting
up.
Beige.
Mr. Beige.
Are you going
We're
to
all
shoot Mr.
shooting.
Beige?
Yeah,
Beige
for
is
sure.
right.
Yeah, there's no ammunition in your guns. They just click.
Quick.
Throw them overboard.
Hey, no, calm down. We'll get through of this, but you guys were making a lot of progress, and we don't want to have any, backpedaling here. So you got to tell me, you're doing okay. How are you feeling?
Confused.
Can I ask where I'm at?
Where do you think you are? That's a very good question. Where do you think you are?
Around,
Looking around. What's the stars look like?
In the middle
Do
of
we
the-
see shore?
That's
we
the
see
most
the floor?
psychological question I've ever been asked.
You're
What about Mr. Silver? I just killed a man. And I'm bleeding, I think. Am I still bleeding?
just please answer a simple question. At the moment, where do you think you are?
We're on the
Ocean
ferry.
outside warehouse
On the
17.
ferry?
Yeah, with the stolen goods.
I can see that we've got a lot of work to do. So let's go over this one more time. You are currently at the Peabody Institute for the Criminally Insane. You murdered your agent, Mr. Gray, I believe, and you nailed him to the wall, and you vivisected him. You pulled out his internal organs, and you decorated your apartment with them. We're trying to find out if you're sane enough to put on trial.
Are you talking to me or?
Which one are you talking to? Are you talking to Mr. Black, Mr. Red, or Mr. Green, or Mr. Purple?
So I definitely lost more than -4 on insanity.
It's okay. We'll pick this up again tomorrow after you've had some.
I'm gonna wait. Can I grab him and be like, where are we?
As you move towards him, two rather large orderlies in white come from behind him, and they grab a hold of you. They grab a hold of all of you, and they sort of wrestle you down. And you see somebody coming with a needle. Put it in your arm. And that's the end of our story.
But I'm Robert Meldrum. Robert Meldrum. Now you all say you're Robert Meldrum too.
I'm Robert Meldrum.
I'm Robert Meldrum.
Oh no!
So
that's sick, Tom. What a cool.
Wow.
Robert Meldrum was an actor turned indie filmmaker. He came across a script that he was very interested in. It was given to him by his agent, Mr. Gray, called Dockside Dogs. And he rather enjoyed it. And he decided to do some research. And in the process of doing the research, he ran across a little book called The King in Yellow, which he read. And he went stark raving mad. And when his agent came over, he murdered him, cut him up, decorated his apartment with the body parts, and then eventually was arrested and thrown into the nut house. All of this has been completely inside your mind.
Oh no!
You're just
man,
completely fucked. All of the weird things were either stray thoughts that were like popping into your head as you were going, or they were scenes from his earlier life when he tried to hijack a car and he got caught, or I don't think he actually shot anyone when he was a baby, but maybe did get shot.
I like how nobody mentioned that the baby had teeth. Like,
There were some weird things that I found between the book and the writings in the book and what actually happened in the game. Like the blub actually happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's fucking weird, right?
One of the things the GM has to do is get you guys to kill someone.
Not hard.
I've had to use the cat only once before to cause an accident. Usually, you guys are well willing to murder each other, especially when you start trying to get into that van.
I was trying to do my best not to kill anyone, and then like I was so happy that like Silver was like, "Okay, he's not gonna kill the cop. Okay, I'll just like."
Well, then your backgrounds, Mr. Purple.
Yeah,
Mr. Purple was reluctant because he was he's older and he's done with all the killing. Mr. Green's sister is married to the cop that you guys happen to grab.
Oh shit! Wow.
And Mr. Beige is an undercover cop.
Yeah.
So when he started talking to the cop recognized him. And when Mr. Green started talking, the cop recognized him too.
Oh, I did.
Which is why you asked if he said anything. You're like, "Do you say anything?" Yeah. Man, what a great! That's so good, Tom.
Yeah, I imagine that like I actually said his kid's name and stuff like that whenever I was talking to him. So another reason why he could have been like,
I love that.
You probably
I love that. That was so good.
Precinct.
That was so good.
All right, let me go ahead and close up, and we'll talk about it afterwards.
I got replaced.
This was so much fun, guys.
That was great.
So much fun.
That was amazing.
Right. Our players included Jolka, Mike McKinn, Dakota Davis, Tom Grooms, Max Meltzer, Cody McInnes, with yours truly as the keeper of arcane lore. We have a Discord server where you can chat with other members. You can set up private games. You can learn the finer arts of gameplay and game mastering. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Podbean or iTunes or Spotify. If you'd like to help support our show, please visit our Patreon account. Just $1 a month helps us a lot. Or hit the super thanks button right below the screen. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and punch the bell icon for updates on our latest shows, and leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answering any questions you might have. This is Thom Raley, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Until next time, good luck, good gaming.